Hi folks, it's Keith Beardsley, VE3SVQ, otherwise known as the Shaky Key. Back today with another video, and that's going to be probably one of three at this point would be a guess. I don't like to make them too long. And what I'm looking at today is preparation for a POTA activation, something I've never done before. And what I think is interesting is we always tell new hams, people who've just got their license, just get out there and do it. And here I am. I've had my license since 1990. And the amount of fussing and organizing I'm doing to just do one activation is just nuts. So we're revising some of what we're doing, but I thought this would be an interesting time to sort of walk you through what I've gone through and maybe save you some of the time and the expense. So first I want to thank two people. Tracy, VE3TWM, his videos there, Outdoors on the Air, absolutely fantastic. And also Michael, KB9VBR, who has an excellent channel as well. And between those two, you can learn just about anything you need. And there are probably several dozen other people on YouTube who are doing activations, talking about the antennas they use, the radios they use, and so on. So you can get an awful lot of information there. So I think the first step, don't overthink. And certainly when I first looked at doing this, the idea was to go out for 4, 5 hours, 6 hours, bring a lunch, set up the antenna, and just sit there and have fun for a few hours. Sometimes life gets in the way and you don't have that type of schedule anymore. But that was the idea. And the idea was to put up an end-fed 40 meters, 66 feet long, which is the exact same antenna I have here at home, and put it up on a 31-foot telescoping mast, which is, again, what I have here at home. So the idea was to make this simple, do something I already had. But still within that process, you have to get material. You have to get a battery. You have to get your Anderson power plugs. You have to, there's so many little things that you have to do to get organized. And even if you're going to throw it up into a tree, throw the antenna up, you can do it like we used to do with a ball on the end and a screw through it, or you can get the arborist bag and so on. So, like I say, you can get so technical on this, you can drive yourself nuts. But one of the things you're going to learn is you're in Canada. Try and find amateur equipment when you want it. And there are some excellent dealers out there. But a lot of this stuff, with all the issues coming out of COVID, a lot of stuff is back ordered. And a lot of it has obviously jumped in price. So here I am, 3 months later, I'm still waiting for some small items to arrive. So I've not yet done an activation, which is, like dumb. Anyways, when you buy in Canada, first thing I suggest you do, and put this under lessons learned, when you're talking to the store and they say, yes, sure, no problem, we've got it, give us your credit card number, ask them to go check and make sure it's in stock. It won't be the first time you order something and then find out 2 days later, oh, sorry, that last item sold. So always ask, and I have to say the guys at Radio World have been really good at doing this whenever I've called them for anything. They've been excellent. And again, like I say, a lot of the stuff that comes in from the States is back ordered. If you're looking at the States, I've used Gigaparts, I've used DX Engineering, excellent people to deal with. But watch when things come across the border, because a lot of those stores ship through FedEx, and when FedEx takes your item across the border, you're going to get hit with a pretty hefty bill at the end. And I've always asked, if possible, can they send it, U.S. Post? Some places will, some won't, but FedEx will just ding you probably almost the value, if not more, for what you're actually asking for. So lesson learned on that one. Besides that, I think, like I say, don't overthink. And looking at other videos just over the last couple of weeks, came across one where the guy was talking about activating, his POTA one, and he showed his setup. He sits in his car, His radio's there, hooked up to a regular portable battery. And he's got a hamstick on the roof. And he's sitting there making calls. And I thought to myself, now that's a simple approach. Get a hamstick, stick it on my car, plug it into the batteries into my 7300 and plug that into the batteries that I've already bought. And hey, I'm in business. The only thing is I need a hamstick. Now there's all sorts of them. There's the MFJ ones, which I've been finding a lot of places they're back ordered. And there's another one made by Shark, which is getting excellent reviews and is substantially cheaper. So that's the ones I'm going to try. I'm just waiting for those to come in, and then we'll give that a shot. So there you go. That's part one. Just some of the things you learn when you get into this. Part two, I'm going to show you some of the material that I've gathered, and a lot of this is basically due to Tracy's videos, which, as I said, they have been absolutely excellent, and helping lay out what do you need, to set up a mast. What do you need? How are you going to support it? This type of thing. And we'll get into that, and then down the road when the Shark sticks arrive, we'll show you setting that up, and then hopefully between one of these two, we'll be on the air. Keith Beardsley, VE3SVQ, wishing you a great day.